Today we're making a really easy one. This recipe perfectly fits the definition of a no-hustle leftover meal. It doesn't need any fancy ingredients, and it's perfect for when you have meat and greens left over and you're not quite sure what to do with it. And I promise you that you can get it done in 25 minutes or under. And because I know that you have no time to waste, the first thing to do is to get a pan, put some water in it, take it to the stove, add some salt, put the lid on, and let it boil. For this one I'm using tagliatelle, but honestly, any pasta goes. Next up, some sausages that are removed from the casing and then smashed using a fork. I'm cooking for 2 and I use 3 sausages, but you can use more or less, it's really up to you. For the remaining ingredients, you don't really need anything fancy, use what you have. Me, for example, I used half of a cabbage that I chopped kind of loosely, but you can use any greens you have like spinach, kale, Brussels sprouts, whatever brings joy to your tasting buds. Then 2 chopped garlic cloves or a teaspoon of ready-to-use chopped garlic that I often use because we're running against time over here. Next up, tomato paste, about 1 or 2 tablespoons of it, then salt and pepper, the usual suspects, chili flakes, which is optional, and then some Parmesan cheese to finish up the dish. In the meantime, your pasta water has probably started to boil and you can add your chosen pasta to cook. What I usually do is follow the brand's instruction and cook for the lower end recommended time, -1 minute, because I like my pasta al dente, and because this pasta will be cooked once again by the end of this recipe, as you'll see a few minutes ahead into this video. And while that goes on, let's take care of the rest of the ingredients. Into a pan over medium-high heat, pour about 1 tablespoon of olive oil and saute the garlic for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. If you choose to use chili flakes, add them after sauteing the garlic, followed by the smashed sausages. And here the trick is to get the sausage to caramelize, so keep on stirring until it gets that golden brown color. And I particularly prefer it when it's a bit charred, but your house, your rules. Once the sausage is caramelized, which shouldn't take that long, add a tablespoon of tomato paste to give the dish some acidity. And next in line is the cabbage, and don't forget to wash it before mixing it with the rest of the ingredients. And my personal preference here is to not to saute the cabbage for that long because I like the texture that the undercooked cabbage gives to the dish, but as I keep on saying, your house, your rules. And at this point you can add about 3/4 of a cup of the pasta water. It's important that you do a tasting test to see if it needs some salt and pepper. Adjust if needed. And in no time, your pasta should be cooked. Drain the water and add the pasta to the rest of the ingredients. Give it a good stir to incorporate all of the ingredients. You can choose to top this dish with some Parmesan cheese or any other cheese of your choice, or something else like breadcrumbs or your chosen herbs. And it's done! And there's only one thing left to do: dig in and munch. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and tried this recipe. Comment below if you do. If you watched this far, it's probably because you liked it, so please smash the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate that. I truly hope to see you here next time. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.